Elon says, I cannot claim to be a defender of free speech, but then permanently ban someone who hasn't violated the law, no matter how much I disagree with what they say. I think that Nick Fuentes routinely says terrible things all the time.
Why are you running? I just want to have a conversation in the marketplace of ideas.
Including directly targeting me and talking about running me down in Grand Theft Auto and all that.
Jeez, is it just me, or is Ben Shapiro seething? He is clearly very upset that Nick Fuentes just got unbanned on Twitter, despite what he may say. And I gotta say, his frustration is a bit too intoxicating. There might be something wrong with me. But anyway, what's with all this animosity? Color me ignorant, but I don't know a ton about Nick Fuentes. Sure, I've heard plenty, but you know how that goes. You can't really trust what you hear. Let's roll the clip and see if we could figure some of this out.
Elon Musk is meanwhile under fire because he has decided to bring back self-declared anti-Nick Fuentes. Fuentes has been not on the surface since 2021. And Elon had said in the past that he didn't want to bring back Fuentes, and I had actually advocated that Fuentes be unbanned. And so Elon Musk put out a statement saying, very well, he will be reinstated provided he does not violate the law, and let him be crushed by the comments and community notes. It is better to have anti-whatever out in the open to be rebutted than grow simmering in the darkness. Okay, well, I agree with him on principle. On points, he's right. Right? Elon says, I cannot claim to be a defender of free speech, but then permanently ban someone who hasn't violated the law, no matter how much I disagree with what they say. This will probably cause us to lose a lot of advertisers and makes me sad, but a principle is a principle. Nick Fuentes routinely says terrible things all the time, including directly targeting me and violently threatening me on his show by stabbing a knife into the desk and talking about running me down in Grand Theft Auto and all that. Whatever. I don't care. Still free speech, so long as he's not actively violently inciting. And so bringing him back to X, will it make X less usable? Just in terms of not having your mentions filled with garbage? Sure. Nick Fuentes is a terrible human being with particularly odious views.
Whew, sheesh. Poor Ben. He's holding back tears. He is quite clearly saying one thing while he's thinking another. But I guess you gotta at least commend him for saying he should be unbanned. But you could tell he's clearly forcing himself to say that, because he knows that if he doesn't, he will look like he has no principles, which he doesn't. But he knows the optics haven't been in his or his company's favor, so he's treading very lightly. I found a clue on Twitter in the replies as to one of the reasons why Ben doesn't like Nick Fuentes. Something about a GTA incident? Let's take a look.
I kill somebody in this game and I'm like, oh, I think I just saw Ben Shapiro. And he perceived that. At least he tells people he perceives that as a death threat. What a surreal timeline that Ben Shapiro in a college speech has to say, I won't debate Nick Fuentes because he shot me in Grand Theft Auto. Because in a video game, I made a passing reference to him. Is that a female? No reason. I'm not asking for any reason in particular. Oh! Oh, that's funny. What a chance encounter that was. I think I just saw Ben Shapiro. There he is. Well, Ben Shapiro, why won't you debate me, bro? I'm not gonna stab you, okay? Ben Shapiro said I threatened to stab him. I didn't threaten to stab you, bro. Why are you running? Are you running just because I killed you in Grand Theft Auto? Whoops. Okay, you shouldn't have stopped abruptly like that. Why'd you stop abruptly like that?
No way.
Just come back. I just want to debate. Why did you say you were in favor of ethnically cleansing Palestine?
It can't be.
Why won't you debate me? I just want to talk. I'm not going to hurt you. Stop running from me. Why are you running? I just want to have a conversation in the marketplace of ideas. You did a 45-minute speech about me, and I wasn't even there to defend my ideas.
Oh, jeez. Let's tread lightly here. That was not funny at all. And you know it, guys. Stop laughing. That can't be everything, could it? I mean, it is a video game after all, Ben. Even if it was totally not hilarious, it shouldn't upset you that much. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture here. Maybe it had something to do with this as well?
Literally Ben Shapiro. No way! It's great to see you. Why did you give a 45-minute speech about me at Stanford? And you won't even look at my
Hey, he's with his kids.
Come on, I'm hey. Hey, I know you're with your family, but I can't get to anywhere else. A 45-minute speech? Wow. Well, that's our free speech warrior, everybody.
Wait a second here. Ben Shapiro is running away from someone that isn't a college commie? Huh. Shocker. Why not just fire back and make Nick look stupid, Ben? I mean, you are supposed to be some sort of mental giant after all. It kind of seems like you love to run away from people on the right that question you. It almost makes me think that you think your ideals won't hold up against them. But that couldn't be it, could it? You're supposed to be some sort of debate legend or something like that. But all I've been seeing lately is a damn coward. And let's be real here for a second. Who the f is EQing your microphone, dude? Fire that guy. He is literally doing you no favors. I get it, dude. We're both cursed with a bad voice. And you're just trying to make yourself not sound like a bitch. But I could tell you right now, this isn't it, dude. This sounds horrible.
Kareem Jean-Pierre won't answer if Joe Biden has been silent on all of the campus chaos because he's scared of young voters. The answer is yes, not only is he scared of young voters, he sees them as the future. He sees them as the most passionate, most dedicated members of his coterie.
You are using a microphone that clearly emphasizes the low end, and then you're boosting it way beyond that. Instead of sounding like a bitch, you just now sound like a muffled bitch. Do yourself a favor, man, and drop that EQ. Buy yourself some super male vitality and start defending yourself, Ben. You got too much baggage, dude. You got all this stuff with Steven Crowder, you got this stuff with Candace Owens, you got this stuff with Nick Fuentes. When are you gonna take a hint and realize that even your own community doesn't like you anymore? And you need to sit there and you need to ask yourself, why is that the case, Ben? You just keep double downing, triple downing, and just moving forward with the same ideas. You know, Ben, it might be time for you to hand that microphone to somebody else in the conservative community. Unless you want to die with everybody hating your legacy.